What's up, everyone? Thank you for tuning in to episode 2 of the Young Entrepreneur series. Today I'm going to talk about the 5 major keys that I use till today to make my business grow and be successful and just be profitable. I am the owner of VXM Heat Closet, and what I do is I buy, sell, trade sneakers, limited sneakers, Jordans, Nikes. I started out this business with only, that's right, $100. $100 is what started my business today. Now, here are the 5 major things that I use to start up my company. You need capital to start something like this, and to get into sneakers. And in the beginning, I was flipping shoes, but the problem is that I kept spending my profits right when I got it in hand. I took whatever I had made extra from that shoe, and then I spent it on something stupid, like food, clothes, going out with my friends. When I ended up getting a profit, I just ended up spending it all. I would say after a month or two of doing that exact thing where I'm flipping shoes, I'm spending on my profits, I still wondered why I was still broke. And then I kind of just I started thinking back of like what I was spending my money on. And I feel like in the beginning that's the hardest part, because as money starts rolling in, you're very easily to spend it. But you gotta discipline yourself. And once you discipline yourself, it becomes a habit of saving. I make saving a habit now. I don't even spend my money on anything right now. Very rarely do I spend money on myself. All my money either goes to savings or reinvested back into my company for more product. So that is a major key to growing your business, is don't spend your profit. Reinvest it back in your company and save. Now the second thing is reputation. With reputation, I feel like reputation is very key when it comes to sneaker reselling, especially if you have a presence on social media. Because a lot of people get scammed. People run scams all the time with sneakers. When you have a reputation on social media of being a legit seller, you have no problem with people buying from you. People are no longer going to feel sketchy. People are going to be very confident from their purchase from you. And you don't want to come off as like a sketchy seller at all, by all means, because word will get around and it will just tear your business apart, and no one will shop with you. And some tips to build your reputation on social media selling is endorsement. I have a lot of friends on social media who have way larger followings than I do. Right now I have about 12.6 thousand followers on my personal account. My friends have like 30,000, 20,000, 40,000. And I'm blessed that they support my business, and they know that I'm legitimate, and they're more than happy to put their name behind my business saying, hey, I bought from him before. He's a legit seller. Shop with him. He has great things for sale. He has the best prices on the internet. Very legit guy, fast shipping. They have nothing but nice things to say about me. So therefore I have their endorsement. Don't try to get over on someone, because it will come back to haunt you. I guarantee it. Your name means everything in this business. Build your portfolio. Let's use this as an example. I sell a pair of shoes to Kevin. Kevin gets his shipment from me a couple days later from when I send them. Kevin takes a picture of the shoes and he sends it to me saying, hey bro, thank you for the shoes. Sweet deal on these. These are in excellent condition. Thank you so much. I will be shopping from you in the future. Great. I screenshotted it. I posted on my social media saying, shout out to Kevin for copying a pair. Come shop with your boy. Now people see that. People see that that person shopped with me. I came through on my product and he was very satisfied with it. So they have more confidence in buying from me. And through that, that shows legitimacy. Be legit. Now the third thing is connections and relationships. Having connections is a really big part of growing the business. With me, I was blessed with the opportunity to be put on with selling Yeezys and pre-ordering with them and all that good stuff. Not a lot of people can do that, but through that I showed legitimacy and I had a good reputation as a seller, and that's what put me in this position. A lot of people get it twisted where they can just all of a sudden and pop up and be the connect. And it really doesn't work like that. You don't just hop in the business and then get as far as selling Yeezys out of nowhere. You kind of got to start slow. You got to start small and build your reputation up. Connections and relationships are key. Pull favors, build relationships, make friends, throw opportunity, get opportunity. Moving on to persistence. Now, persistence means not giving up. Don't take no for an answer. So being a true salesman, whether you're selling shoes, cars, houses, whatever the fuck it may be, even if you're door to door selling candy bars, and definitely don't be discouraged by no. In the beginning with my business, I used to get very discouraged. I get a no, and I felt embarrassed. I'm never going to try to sell this guy something ever again because he turned me down. And the first deal might not work out, but the second or third might. They will come back to shop with you if you're polite, professional, and you're legitimate. And I see a lot of people who enter into the resale business and they're not persistent enough to where they're getting their name out there, or they're making enough sales to where they're relevant. Not a lot of people are shopping with them. They're being very discouraged and they just kind of give up. Or another thing is that they sell out of their inventory, and I've seen this before. They sell out of their inventory, they make a lot of money off that. And then they take the profit, and we're going back to number one, and they spend it on stupid shit. Without that money, they can't they can't grow, they can't expand their business. So now they sold out, that's great and all, but there's no re-up, which means there's no restock. They have no more shoes for sale because no one's shopping with them. They forget about them. And then they move on to the next reseller, me. Now last but not least, major key number 5, be consistent. Being consistent means you follow your same guidelines when someone shops with you. Be very consistent with your experiences, especially with customers. Don't ship fast one day and then the next day you take 4 days to ship. Don't send a tracking number one day and then not send the tracking number the next time you ship their order. Be consistent. Customers don't like inconsistency. Customers like to expect what they're gonna get, and customers like to expect what kind of service they're gonna get. Another thing with consistency is always keep inventory. Keep everything flooded. If you sell out next week, you better have a restock coming in. Don't go 2 weeks of you being dry, no inventory, because you will go out of business. Be consistent with your promises, be consistent with your business, and be consistent with your customers. And that's it for today's Young Entrepreneur episode. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. I love the support on my last video. I'm truly, truly, truly grateful. Thank you for sharing it on Facebook. I really do appreciate it. I'm Vincent Morales, guys. Thank you for watching, and don't forget, don't let anyone tell you what to do. You chase your dreams, and don't forget, be successful.